the hurry?
Bitch!
May the gods watch over your battles, friend.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice with my fists.
Hi!
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass. Well, the plain, most of the
How do I buy
Dragon's
more
Reach
shit?
occupies
You know how I should buy more shit.
the history
But give me
as
more
time
shit. I
today,
want more shit to buy.
Whiterun is that is an old
Yeah.
long ago. The struggle. And so, from that time until this,
Oh well,
our
I
great
can't
keep
buy
has
any
been called
stuff,
Dragon's Reach.
fortunately. What's your problem?
I'm not the man. I'm a what?
Okay.
Just
Let's go through my shizzle.
and point me at the enemy. How are those flames?
I'm just itching for a fight.
How do I add them to my favourites list? All the buttons are different, so I don't know. Aha.
Whoa. What's the magic?
Sweet.
Father says I'm too young to train with the sword, so I practice.
No more messing around. We got the spells. We're sorted now. Just straight to the quest areas. Sort it out. Not picking up loads of crap. Had enough of that. Oh!
I need to ask you to. Good. Glad you straightened that out.
What's the hurry?
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms.
Come to chat with an old woman?
Of course not. Don't think I need that anymore. Again, a whole ton of crap I just don't need. I just don't use any stuff. I don't think I'm ever going to use any stuff in the entire game. I could go super psycho and really explore the entire game, but it doesn't interest me enough to this point, and there's other things and projects that I have in mind, so I will focus on those as well as this, so this won't get all of my attention. What the hell are you doing in my house? Get out!
My friend Maven and I. Have you met Maven?
I don't care.
I'd be a lot
What
warmer,
is the Spriggan doing here?
a lot happier with a belly full of mead.
I can't get a horse anyway these days, can I? Next quest is up here. Let's do it. So I've got to discover those places. I need a horse.
I can take you to any of the hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
All right then.
My carriage is... Where do you want to go?
See if I can get a horse at Winterhold.
Climb and back and we'll be off.
Climb on back and we'll be off.
Oh, steady.
Let's go. Home sweet home.
You'd have me do what? Join the college and prance about casting spells all day?
I'll sell just about anything if it wasn't quite options were in without the coin to pack up and leave. Very fun. I'm sure you've... So I'll say I've been burned a few times, made a few bad deals, but mostly I come out on top. Yeah, it was... I shouldn't have believed the story and just... Some lie... Something about play... What was I thinking? I don't even care anymore. You want to check it? Fine, here you get killed. But I suppose if it does actually turn out to be worth... Wasn't quite sure. Options were in short supply. Then...
What the hell did I just end up buying?
I grew... Here. And nearly any money I make, he drinks away.
Oh, it be getting laggy.
Problems?
And it still be getting laggy. Maybe it's the weather effects or something. I don't know.
Cross the bridge at your own peril.
Yeah.
The way is dangerous and the gate will not open. You shall not gain entry.
What is this place?
Most who arrive here do so because they have heard of the college. This is the College of Winterhold.
Yeah, I need to come here anyway.
I am here to and if The more important question is, perhaps, but what is it you expect to find within? I see. That power it would seem that the college has what you seek. Not just anyone is allowed inside. Though a small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The Flame Atronach is a vital companion for anyone with conjuration. Summoning one here would certainly show your skill. No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. No matter what. The college will endure. Winterhold's glory may lie behind it, but the college lives on.
There you go.
Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. The college is an asset to Skyrim. Whoa now. Ease off on the magic. Much knowledge lies within the college. You'll need to speak with Mirabelle Irvine. She's the master. You do well to remember that. We are the only... There are others who study, to be sure. Certainly. Concentration spells can be cast immediately. Good for tights. You'll also need to decide whether to devote yourself to a... Focusing solely on flame spells will make them more powerful, but you may find yourself at a disadvantage. I can teach you, but I won't be held responsible for what you do with the knowledge.
I should really do magic, fire and ice, shouldn't I? Just to cover my back.
Mirabelle will be waiting.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you? Don't you? Well, I'm glad we've established this early, rather than me hearing about it years or decades later when the whispers behind my back are loud enough. Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it. I'll gladly share my knowledge with you.
I already know restoration, apparently. Oh well, there you go.
Until next time.
You are new here, are you not? We have not spoken.
Nope.
Then allow me to introduce myself. I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. I am quite content to see nearly any aspect of magic explored and investigated here. But I do not and will not approve of any research or experiments that cause purposeful harm to your fellow members of the college. Are we clear?
Yeah.
No. Some risks must... We also must make an effort to avoid... Magic is a true... It shapes world. The college is a place where we can focus. I've seen document events in the last several hundred years resulted in a significant loss. The great and unfortunate natural disaster that ravaged. No one is sure. I know there are some who have blamed the college. The Sea of Go, Winterhold, the waves.
Bad
the
stuff, basically.
Survived. And so here we remain.
Oh, there you go.
All right then.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor received no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here.
Sweet.
Welcome. Another new student. I'm surprised. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking. I'll give you a brief tour and then...
Yeah, I should have probably come here a long time ago, but whatever. Yeah, I'm probably a little bit ahead of what this place is, but I still need to do this place because it will make me slightly more powerful mage, I reckon.
Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't...
So what's this shizzle you giving me? See, that's not bad, but it's not quite as good as what I got. I like how that's only worth 55, but that's better, and that's worth 543. I like that.
The College of Winterhold, a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that.
Oh, it's getting laggy again. Oh, lag. Why do you do this to me?
The college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
Alright.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
You can put your weapon away. Have I got to keep on following, or can I just...
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Come on then, show me the grounds.
After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside.
Okay.
Working on research or delicate experiments. Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
Where'd she go? I don't think she went up there, did she?
What's the hurry?
Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the ground, we can talk. After I finish showing you the gas, we can talk. Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on, and if you have any problems, let wait.
Another new. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to... I assure you that your superior and I were simply having a discussion. Well, perhaps that is why you're merely an apprentice here. Nothing you need to concern yourself with. I shall be... Now that stability to guide its people through this time. Now that stability to guide its people through this time of transition. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote... I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice. Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice.
Hey! Watch it!
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. And that gives us a chance to show you what we can do.
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do?
I think we should learn something practical.
Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why didn't he actually show us something?
To be speaking.
All right, let's settle down.
Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that.
In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right?
All right.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this... Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Over here. Oh, okay, here.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up.
You shouldn't really stand in between us. Oops.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Oh, it's lagging again. Damn you, fucking FPS drops. Oh, I didn't like that. Oh god. I can't see anything on my screen. fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. I can't see a thing. Nope. Buggered. I'm gonna have to come out of this. Hey, hey! Back once again after it fucking gave me trouble. Whoosh.
I'll teach you all a ward. We'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells. All right?
Okay.
I have many important things on my mind.
Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's what this left. Now, if you'll just stand, would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
I said I would, alright? Shut up.
Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else. Wait. Now. The ward spell and keep. Stop. You have to keep your ward up, or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please, just opposite me. Anyone else in the way? Now. Cast the ward spell and keep it up.
What you learn here will last a lifetime. Several if you're talented.
What? This is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins of Sarthal nearby. It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
There's the quickest hand in the West. It's getting lucky again. Kids doing this. Stop it. Behave yourself. Stop lagging like mad. And then getting stuck on 1 FPS for about 5 minutes. Sucks.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
I can't do anything because I got 1 FPS. That's a total of 1 FPS. It's gone to 2.
You know, this
4,
is
5,
very few places where you can
2,
receive
3,
a real education in the schools of
3,
magic.
2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1. This is awful. Why is it doing this? No explanation. It's just doing it because it can. Because it's a fucking prick.
You see, Skyrim still has.
Please don't bother if there are any problems. Well, Beralda can finish his one. Don't let if you can. And finally, there's Colette. There, hopefully, any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all. Feralda, don't act like she didn't say anything. I know her. My problem with her She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill, but she is not going to get the better of me. She's trying to undermine my confidence.
Don't? Most. I haven't figured... He is rather handsome, though, isn't he?
Until next time.
The FPS could be a bit better.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something that's not officially allowed? Don't tell anyone you're doing it.
Alright.
You need something you're not officially supposed to have? You come see me. You tell anyone that I told you and I'll fry you from the inside out.
Oh. That's not very nice, is it? What a prick. God, this FPS. Only got to put up with it for like another 5 minutes and then that's that.
I don't want to see you treating any of these books poorly. Are we clear? You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs.
We'll see.
Now, do you require assistance?
Maybe.
If you're feeling adventurous, I'm always looking for someone to procure valuable books from some more dangerous locations. Some other time, perhaps. As a matter of fact, there are. Have you ever heard of Shalador? Immensely powerful mage, back in the First Era. Had an understanding of magic few have ever matched. He holed himself up in Labyrinthian, and devoted all his time to research and study, but more than you would imagine possible. Since then, his writings have been scattered all over Skyrim, but are little use to anyone who can't translate them. I'm one of the few who can. I've heard whispers of more of his work having turned up. If you can track it down, it may prove useful to all of us.
Alright.
I have a few things laying around that weren't worth adding to the collection. You may look through them.
Oh, so basically the crap you don't want is stuff that I can buy. Right. Well, that was good.
Of course I do. If I didn't, most of these books would have been burned to ashes or dissolved to nothing before the Third Era. Mages need to be reminded to be careful around research materials. A mage is only as good as what he knows. We've been keeping this collection since the Second Era. Books have come and gone during that time, but it's mostly intact.
Hey, watch it!
Restoration is a perfectly valid school of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Keep your hands to
Why
yourself.
are my research materials constantly disappearing?
I don't want... Hundreds of years have gone into assembling this collection. It's going to stay pristine, understand?
No.
You need a book? You talk to me. Otherwise you're going to find yourself in a lot of pain. I don't care if you wrote it yourself. If you want a book from here, you go through me. Put that down.
Okay. The only books worth reading are the ones that are 50 value, apparently. So I was told, and they were right, I reckon. Not seeing any particularly special books. Thought there might be one special one just hidden around for me wasting my time here in the first place. But apparently not. Apparently there's bugger all good. It's just a pile of rubbish, this place.
I have many important... Are you quite sure we need to be speaking?
You are new, yeah? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, it is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. Oh yes, Jizargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here. Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod in the College of Wisdom. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice. But Winterhold is removed from politics, dedicated to study. This is the place for Jizargo to become great.
It's getting laggy again.
Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is
New
because
here
you
too,
are losing so badly you cannot see it.
Magic is shunned by most. If it can't be swung over your head, and magic is seen as something for elves and weaker races. No offense, of course. Well, look at the evidence. Nords generally don't trust magic, so it's not off to a good start. Throw in the Oblivion Crisis, which was caused by magic users, and the troubles now with the Aldmeri Dominion, who are elves and magic users. And finally, take the fact that the college is the only thing left standing after most of Winterhold was destroyed. It's all fairly damning. Not at all. I consider it a blessing. My family was convinced coming here was a death sentence, or worse. I know he's from the Thalmor, and that he claims... I also know that no one really believes that. I've been trying to avoid him, honestly. All right, then.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Where's the girl?
All right. I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not among them.
Alright, one moment. Okay, I'm back, and hopefully it's going to be less issue-y with the lag. If that is a real word, which it is not. Oh no. Did I forget to hand that in? Oh well. Oh well, I'm looking at something that I should have done, but
Please
I
don't
forgot.
bother the... If there are any problems, let me know.
Right then.
It's my job to keep things running smooth.
Where do I go now? There's so many places you could possibly discover. It's crazy. But keeping it real. Where's the stables? I need a horse. I want a fucking horse so much.
Restoration is a perfectly valid sport of magic, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise.
Can see me? Confound it all, I was quite sure I was invisible. Or at least transparent. I shall explain to you the mysteries of the
Why would I want to be trained by someone who can't even
I
do
shall
it?
explain to you the mysteries of the outer realms. You know, they say no. Oh my. Never underestimate the ability to influence others. They can turn the tide of... There are also spells that help in avoiding conflict altogether. Invisibility is tricky to master, but there may be a matter in which your skill... The various points of focus for magic energies around the college have become polluted and need cleansing. Very well. Go to each focal point. Return the gloves to... Please exercise caution. Use the gloves to clear the focal points. Return to me when you have finished. I thought I made this rather clear. All right, then.
Could it be? Return of the Dragonborn? Who among us could possibly hold that on? Such power.
I suppose it doesn't mind giving you the path really of where to go, because you kind of have a marker anyway at the top on your compass. At least you know where you should be going. I see you. Come on in. Come and get me.